The Australian online fashion rental market is worth $47.83 million today and projected to reach $142 million by 2034. That growth is driven by three forces: 127,000 Australian weddings every year, a generation that prefers access over ownership, and a fashion industry that discards 27,000 tonnes of clothing annually in this country alone. The market exists, the demand exists. What does not exist is the infrastructure to connect them. I surveyed 17 potential customers and 2 hire businesses before walking in here. 82% said they would use this platform. 100% of businesses rated the concept very appealing. That is the gap, and that is exactly where StyleHire comes in. This idea started with real experience. A friend was trying to find a dress to hire for her 21st. She did not want to spend hundreds on something that she would wear once, so she looked at hiring. What she found was chaos. Business scattered across Instagram, no way to filter her size, no way to know who was even in Canberra. She spent hours scrolling through pages, only to find nothing in her size, items out of stock, or no prices shown. In the end, she gave up and bought something she has worn once. I've had the same experience. 45 minutes across 6 Instagram pages and nothing in my size. My survey confirmed this is not just our experience. 71% of consumers currently buy new for every formal event, and 75% of those who have hired found businesses through Instagram or word of mouth only. On the business side, both surveyed businesses reported spending 3 to 5 hours per week managing DMs, and both identified reaching new customers as their greatest challenge. There's no centralized platform. That is market failure, a business opportunity. 3 forces are converging right now, and the timing has never been better. First, the circular economy shift. 60% of Australian consumers now prefer sustainable clothing options. Fast fashion is no longer just expensive. It is becoming socially unacceptable to our target demographic. Every year, 27,000 tonnes of clothing are discarded in Australia alone. Second, platform maturity. Australians use marketplace apps every day: Airbnb, Depop, Uber. The trust, the payment infrastructure, the mobile behaviour. It is all already in place. As Arago 2022 notes, the sharing economy model is proven. Nobody has yet built this specific application for fashion hire in Australia. Third, permanent demand. 127,000 Australian weddings every year. Formals, race days, corporate events. This is not a trend. It is consistent. Recurring markets that drive year-round demand, and it is not going away. No aggregated platform exists. The window is open. Think Airbnb for event fashion. With AI, that guarantees your fit. Hire businesses are the hosts. Customers find what they need in minutes. StyleHire is a 2-sided marketplace app. Customers search by event type, location, size, and price. They browse all local hire listings in one place: photos, reviews, availability, and an AI fit score on every single item. They book and pay in-app, and if they want to try something on before committing, or a business needs to sort out a query, they can still message them directly through the platform. Discovery and bookings come to us. Communication stays flexible. But here is what makes us different from anything that has ever been built before. The number one reason customers do not hire is fit uncertainty. My survey confirmed it. 50% of non-hirers said they were worried about fit and quality. Lang confirms that perceived risk, including fit uncertainty, significantly reduce consumers' willingness to rent fashion products, and no competitor has solved it. StyleHire introduces AI fit matching. Users input their height, weight, body shape, and measurement. The app recommends dresses with a fit confidence score. For example, 92% of users with a similar body shape say this dress fits true to size. The AI filters out listing unlikely to fit, and it improves with every single booking made on the platform. That is our differentiator. That is our model moat. This problem is personal, and my personality trait is built to solve it. A friend could not find a hire dress in her size for her 21st birthday. I have spent 45 minutes across 6 Instagram pages and still found nothing. I am not building a solution I imagined. I am building one I needed. My personality type is ESFJA. Conscientious, structured, execution focused. My judging score is 81%, my highest trait. Rockers identified conscientious as the strongest Big Five predictor of career success. That means I bring in order, ambiguity. When I commit to something, I follow through. My leadership is harmonizer provider. A two-sided marketplace only functions if both sides trust the platform. The harmonizer builds that trust. The provider ensures both sides feel served. That alignment is not a coincidence. It is why this idea suits me specifically. I am not profit-driven. Pink identifies purpose as the most powerful form of intrinsic motivation. I want to help small hire businesses grow. I want to make something fashion accessible to every woman who has ever given up and bought something she did not need. Drawing on St. Paul's entrepreneurial self-framework, I am a risk taker, attracted to complexity and intrinsically motivated. Starting a venture as a first-year student with no business background is a risk. Managing businesses and customers simultaneously while building AI technology is genuinely complex. I find that interesting, not overwhelming. These traits are not incidental to StyleHire. They are the reason I can build it. Bandura defines self-efficacy as belief in your capacity to navigate challenges and achieve your goals. I have a strong internal locus of control. If it is to be, it is up to me. A moment that demonstrates this. During a period of injury in dance training, I could not perform as I normally would. I chose to push through. That capacity is what building a startup actually requires. My challenges is perfectionism. Kat DeVry identifies this as a common entrepreneurial dark side trait. I manage it by applying a growth mindset. Good enough and launched beats perfect and never shipped. For event goers aged 18 to 35 who want stylish fashion without the cost of single-use ownership, StyleHire aggregates local fashion hire, filterable by location, size, style, and price, with AI that matches items to your body. Unlike searching Instagram individually, StyleHire connects customers to inventory in minutes and gives hire businesses a customer channel they have never had. For the customer, they save money, save time, and gain AI match confidence that what they book will actually fit. For the business, they gain new customers they would have never reached on Instagram, automated booking management, and a platform built to help them grow. My survey showed 82% of consumers would use this. 0 said unlikely. Every single business I surveyed rated it very appealing. We are not competing with existing hire businesses. We are building the infrastructure they all lack. The Vault is high-end design only. No local businesses, no AI fit. Glam Corner owns its own inventory. No aggregation, no local discovery. Rent the Runaway does not even operate in Australia. And Instagram pages are exactly the problem we are solving. Fragmented, unsearchable, no booking system. Looking at the positioning map, x-axis ease of discovery, y-axis breadth of local inventory. Every competitor plots in the bottom left. StyleHire sits alone in the top right. No competitor combines aggregation, AI fit matching, and a loyalty system. That combination is unique in Australia, and it is structural, not cosmetic. And here is the defensibility argument. The AI fit matching engine improves with every booking we complete. A competitor who builds this later starts with zero fit data. That gap compounds. First mover advantage here is not just potential, it is data driven. Mia is 24, based in Canberra, attends 3 to 5 formal events a year, uses Depop and cannot justify spending $300 for a dress she will wear once. She has tried to find hire businesses on Instagram and came away empty-handed. Jade runs a small hire business with 800 Instagram followers, and growth has plateaued. She spends 3 to 5 hours a week managing DMs manually. She rated StyleHire very appealing and said she would join immediately if it existed. Using the TAM, SAM, SOM framework, the total addressable market is $47.83 million in Australia today, growing to $142 million by 2034. Our serviceable addressable market is approximately $12 to $15 million. Metro Australian women aged 18 to 40 seeking occasion wear hire. Our beachhead market is Canberra. Geographically contained, high university student density, an active events calendar, and our home base for in-person onboarding. We prove the model here, then Sydney and Melbourne. We use a two-sided marketplace model. Our primary revenue is a 15% commission on completed hire transactions, processed automatically through Stripe Connect. The business receives 85% instantly, no invoicing, no chasing payments. Here is how it works. The customer pays $80 in-app. Stripe splits it. $68 goes to the business immediately. $12 stays with StyleHire. The business does not need its own checkout system. The whole flow is seamless. We also offer premium listing visibility for businesses that want to appear at the top of search results. A monthly fee of $30 to $80, and we launch with zero commission for the first 3 months so businesses can join with no risk. But here is the innovation I am most proud of. StyleHire Rewards. Every dollar a customer spends through StyleHire earns 1 point. 500 points equals $10 off their next hire. Direct bookings made outside the platform earn nothing. This solves the bypass problem at the customer level. They come to us, not to the business, to earn and spend their points. Booking direct becomes economically irrational once you have accumulated reward credit. The message is simple. Book, direct, and earn nothing. Book through StyleHire and earn your next hire cheaper. Start in Canberra, prove it, then scale. Phase 1, months 1 to 6. We onboard 20 Canberra hire businesses, launch the iOS app with AI fit matching in beta, activate the StyleHire rewards point system from day 1, and target Canberra event goers as our first users. Goal: 500 users, 2,000 transactions, $24,000 in revenue. Phase 2, months 7 to 18, Sydney and Melbourne. 100 businesses, 15,000 users. We introduce the 15% commission once businesses have seen real bookings come through. $510,000 in revenue. Phase 3, Year 2 and beyond, national scale. 400 businesses, 60,000 users, $2.43 million in revenue. We launch the premium listing tier and partner with wedding platforms. The Kano model tells us which features cause dissatisfaction, if absent. Size filtering and AI matching are non-negotiable must-haves. StyleHire Rewards sits in the Delighter tier. Customers do not expect it, but once they have it, they do not leave. Following Rogers' 2003 Diffusion of Innovation framework, we target early adopters first. Fashion forward, sustainability conscious, existing Depop users. 500 right users in Canberra beats 5,000 wrong ones. Realistic projections, clear path to profitability. Year 1 in Canberra. 2,000 users, 5,000 transactions, $60,000 in revenue against $120,000 in operating cost. Year 1 is an investment phase. We expect negative earnings before interest and taxes, EBIT. Year 2 with expansion. 15,000 users, 40,000 transactions, $510,000 in revenue, $170,000 EBIT. Year 3 at national scale. 60,000 users, 180,000 transactions, $2.43 million in revenue, $1.53 million EBIT. Here is what monthly revenue looks like in year 1. 40 businesses, 25 bookings each per month, $70 average hire at 15% commission. That is $10,500 per month from one city alone. Customer acquisition costs $12 per user. Lifetime value is $45 per user over 18 months. That gives a CLV to CAC ratio of 3.75 to 1, well above the 3 to 1 benchmark. Break even is projected at month 14. We are seeking $120,000 in seed investment, $60,000 for app development and the AI fit matching engine, $35,000 for marketing and user acquisition, and $25,000 for operations. Every year, millions of Australian women buy a dress, wear it once, and never touch it again. Every year, hundreds of small hire businesses remain invisible on Instagram, unable to reach the customers who would hire from them if they could just find it. The fashion industry is responsible for between 2 to 8% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Single-use event wear is a quiet contributor. StyleHire fixes both problems with one platform. The market is real, the demand is documented. The AI is a differentiator. The reward system keeps customers coming back to us. The infrastructure does not yet exist. Style should not be a privilege. With StyleHire, it doesn't have to be. We are ready to build it. Are you ready to back it? 53% of our surveyed consumers listed this as a concern, so this question is expected. StyleHire holds a refundable bond at booking and releases it 48 hours after confirmed return. Businesses can also message customers directly through the platform to work through any issue. That human channel stays open. The bond turns concern into trust. 4 things. First, the StyleHire reward system. Customers earn points only from platform bookings, so they have a financial incentive to stay on the platform. Second, the business dashboard. Booking management, analytics, and automated tools they cannot replicate on Instagram. Third, trust mechanics. Bonds, reviews, verified profiles. Fourth, network effects. Customers who find a business through StyleHire come back to the platform for the next hire. The businesses need to be there when they do. Data moat. Our AI fit matching improves with every booking completed on the platform. A competitor who builds this later starts with 0 historical fit data. That gap compounds over time. We start accumulating that data from day 1 in Canberra. No existing aggregator anywhere in the country. A $47.83 million mark growing at 11.5% per year. 127,000 weddings annually. 60% of Australian consumers prefer sustainable options. The government is actively funding the National Clothing Product Stewardship Scheme, and the Vault has just raised a $4 million Series A, proving investor appetite exists in this exact category. 4 ways: AI fit matching, personalised body measurements, mandatory size range listing, businesses cannot publish without it, customer reviews that specifically rate sizing accuracy, and a try before hire option. Customers can message the business to arrange an in-person try-on before committing. Lang confirms fit uncertainty is a primary barrier, and this is our entire product design thesis, not an afterthought.